What is up, awesome people of the internet? We have a new women's basketball tournament. So this week, the NCAA announced the creation of the Women's Basketball Invitational Tournament. This tournament will be open to 32 teams who do not make the regular NCAA tournament. And currently, 68 teams play in the NCAA tournament each year. And so 68 plus 32, that means there are a total of 100 women's basketball programs that will be able to participate in some form of an NCAA postseason tournament. So that's a bunch of teams, 28% of D1 women's basketball programs to be exact. As I said, this new tournament is called the Women's Basketball Invitational Tournament, or WBIT, as a shorter way to say that. This tournament will be formatted similar to the way the men's NIT is structured, which the NCAA runs. And this tournament will make its debut this upcoming season in the 2024 season. And this will be an annual tournament. So this is something that you can look forward to every single year. The NCAA is identifying a selection committee comprised of women's basketball stakeholders and NCAA members who will determine which teams actually make the WBIT. And there's a lot of stuff that hasn't been decided yet. As I mentioned, this is something that was just unveiled this week. And so a lot of things is just still TBD right now. So details about the tournament format, the location of the games, selection process, bracketing principles, team travel, TV rights, other financial information has not been finalized just yet. When that is determined, I will make sure to post an update and let you all know what the status is. But there's just a lot that we do not know. But in this video, I'm going to talk about why the NCAA created this tournament, what exactly this means for women's basketball programs around the country, and I'll finish up talking about what this means for fans next season. All right, first, why did the NCAA create this tournament to begin with? So the WBIT was created as a result of a recommendation from the NCAA's 2021 Gender Equity Report. That report basically said that there was just a lot of discrepancies to what men's basketball programs received and what women's basketball programs received. For the men, they do have a total of 100 teams who are able to do some form of postseason play. They have 68 teams for the men's NCAA tournament and 32 teams for the men's NIT. Now, with the WBIT, it is now equal. So that way, both men's and women's basketball teams, there's 100 of those teams that make it and will compete in some form of postseason play for Division I. This does not relate to Division II or Division III programs. It's just Division I. So yeah, it is an equity play for sure, but this is also a money play as well. And here's what Jamie Boggs, chair of the Division I Women's Basketball Oversight Committee, said. She said women's basketball is at an all-time high, with records being set for national championship and Final Four viewership. And the tournament was the most viewed since 2009. This tournament will create an additional NCAA-funded postseason opportunity for women's basketball. And it comes at a time when we are seeing tremendous growth and popularity for women's basketball. And she's right. This past NCAA tournament set some records. There were a lot of eyeballs on the NCAA women's basketball tournament this season. And with the addition of this new tournament, this brings more games, which means more money to go around, from TV deals to merch sales to game tickets. There's lots of opportunity for the NCAA to make more money. Will they make the amount that they're making on the regular NCAA women's basketball tournament? No. However, this is a money play, and they will make some money from this tournament as well. Maybe not initially, but eventually they will be for sure probably making a profit off of this. So what does this mean for college programs? This means a lot more visibility. So as I said before, there were only 68 teams that participated in the NCAA tournament. So other teams, they only really had two options. They could either just hang it up for the rest of the season and try again next year, or they could opt to play in the WNIT, and that is a separate tournament, which is not owned by the NCAA. If you're interested in learning more about what the WNIT is, I will be making a video about that, and so when it's ready, I will post it right up here for you to take a look at. But just a little bit on the WNIT, historically, it is not a tournament that was televised besides the championship game. And so it's likely that this new WBIT will at least be on television, likely ESPN Plus or some form of TV, which I think is really great for giving more visibility to programs. For players, this really means a chance to get more eyeballs on them. And if they perform well in the WBIT, it could lead to more NIL deals, which is just a win-win-win for just about everybody. It's a win for the NCAA, it's a win for the college programs themselves, and it's a win for these players. All right, and so what does this mean for fans? This means that there are more opportunities for us to watch basketball in March. So these games will likely be accessible for folks to watch, in addition to watching the regular NCAA tournament. So to me, I think that's a great thing. But that's a lot of games to keep up with. Keeping up with a 68 team NCAA tournament is hard enough. So now we got to keep an extra 32 more teams sort of on our radar and pay attention to those as well. So that's going to be quite a bit to pay attention to. But I think the fact that these games will be on TV or some form of streaming where people can watch it, there are a lot of teams that do not make it in the NCAA tournament that are really solid teams. And this gives us just another opportunity to watch these ladies play. And just really see, because there could be a chance that some of these teams that will play in this invitational tournament, there's a chance that, in 2 to 3 years, they may be, in the final four or the Sweet 16 or something like that. And so as a fan, I just think this is awesome. And the fact that it seems likely that we will have a lot more visibility into this versus the visibility that we got into the WNIT. I just think this is great, and I think this is going to be a tremendous help to just continue the growth and popularity of women's basketball just around the country. So all in all, I think this is great for everyone, with the exception of the WNIT, which I think is going to struggle to get programs to actually participate because the NCAA comes with a lot more money, comes with a lot more media partners, and just comes with a lot more support that they're going to be able to give teams. And so I think there's going to be a lot of programs that would naturally play with the WNIT that will now ditch the WNIT to play in the WBIT. Lots of abbreviations, I know, but I hope you all were able to keep up with all the abbreviations in this video. But as I mentioned before, I will be making a WNIT video that sort of walks through the history of the WNIT and just sort of gives you a lot of details about this tournament and how it really benefited a lot of programs that that appear in the regular NCAA tournament. So that video is going to be coming out in the next couple of days, so watch out for that. And yeah, that's the video, guys. Let me know what you all think. Are you all excited for this new NCAA tournament? What programs could you see this tournament really benefiting? Let me know what you all think. Will you watch this tournament at all? One thing's for sure, I will make sure to keep an eye on the Women's Basketball Invitation Tournament. I'm letting you all know when details are finalized in terms of what TV channels these games are going to be on, the criteria for determining what programs qualify, all that good stuff. When the selection committee is finalized, I will make sure to keep you all posted on what's happening with that. And then when March comes next season, I will make sure to let you all, like sort of keep you all up to date, even if you're not following the tournament yourself. You can watch this channel and we'll make sure to cover all of those games and just let you all know what's going on with the new Women's Basketball Invitation Tournament. So yeah, that is the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a like and please subscribe. We are on our road to 4,000 subscribers, and if you want to help me get there, please make sure you're subscribed to this channel. Most of the people who watch my videos are not subscribed, so if you're one of those people, if I can kindly ask you to subscribe, that would be awesome. Thank you all so much for watching this video, guys. Until next time, bye.